And this would be the pre-final of the Senior Max.
Pulls away the
Here
barrier
at the ROTAX
and onto the
Max
track they
Challenge
go.
Asia Trophy. Here we go.
We should get all 15 of them. Crossing the...
So they'll head straight into their formation lap.
Yes, all 15. And here's the grid. Pole position in first place, partner 331, Austin Gale of CRG Thailand. Alongside him is Prasad Yoharja, 368 DRM Racing. Then we have Rajarat of WK Motorsports, 359, and Monai Boy Racing, 389. Then there's Chanuknan, Maximum Motorsports, and Bongsapat Captain, WK Motorsports. Finally, we have Japanese Ryoshu Nakasato.
And you have Touch John Sai in 8. In 9, you have Kwan Chai from 1000 Racing Team. Suki Posh in 10. Ivan in 11. Hannah Singh in 12. On 13 and 14, you have Bibinet Jenny and Clifford Kanjapan. And in 15, Yongbun Kirachai Mongko. So that makes up the 15 drivers for the Senior Max pre-final.
Senior Max and Max Masters. Okay, they are all one corner away from the start. Slow down 2 by 2. Yellow flags are waving. All in formation. Rounding the last corner. Here we go. This is the pre-final. 17 laps for the Senior Max and Max Masters. Do we get a red light off? Yes, says go, go, go. And immediately Prasayo Haja tries to cover from Austin Gale. Austin Gale gets to the front. It is Austin Gale in the lead from Prasayo Haja. Into the hairpin. Defensive line from Austin Gale. It's still Prasayo Haja in second place. And they pull away slightly, Ling, from the third place driver.
Yep, so it looks like the front two are right.
And together with John Sai as well. Austin Gale leading the race. Okay, so it's Monai has dropped down actually. Monai is down to 7. So it's Rajarat and Chanuknan in 3rd and 4th. Big loser there with Monai dropping down to 7. But Austin Gale 56, 0.3 seconds ahead of Prasad Yoharja. So 0.3 seconds. So Prasad Yoharja has got to stay with him. Yes, I think that's what he's trying to do. But look at, there's a battle for 3rd. Alright, do we see an overtaking into the hairpin? Nope, not quite close enough. But meanwhile, Austin Gale is opening at a gap over Prasad Yoharja in second place. Coming on the last corner, let's see what the gap is. Austin Gale, 56.2, 0.6 second now the gap. In 3rd place, there is still a battle. Will Rajarat try to make a move into the hairpin? Coming up, left-hander. Defensive there from... Oh no! Rajarat goes for the inside. Chanukan for the inside. And gets the position from Rajarat. We go, it is still Prasad Yoharja chasing hard Austin Gale. He is matching well, he's trying to match because Prasad Yoharja and Chanuknan are both in the 56.5, but Austin Gale a 56.2 on the last lap. So you can see the gap now. It is no more a 0.6 second gap. Yeah. Yeah. I think Chanuknan's on the, he's on the flyer. His last lap was a 56.5, a 56.3. He is closing up on Prasad Yoharja and he's going to try to make a move next lap. A 56.0 from Austin Gale and the gap is now 1.1 seconds and we've only had 3 laps.
Yeah, so he's doing exactly what he did yesterday during the qualifying heat.
He's 1 corner ahead. Look at that. He is 1 corner ahead. He's already turning left when Prasad is still turning right. It is Chanuknan who moved up ahead of Rajarat. but now that he's behind Prasetya Haja, he can't do anything about it. In fact, Prasetya has
And
left him a bit.
Yeah, and there is a trail of drivers right behind Chanokan. We have Rajarat, Vongsapat, Taj Jonsai, and Monai all following pretty closely behind.
And that's Austin Gill out front on his own. The gap now stands at 1.5 seconds. And he did another 56.0, which is half a second faster than the rest of the grid.
Yeah, so although he's in the front, there's no slowing Austin Gill down here. He obviously wants to ensure that he gets a comfortable victory here in the pre-final.
Everybody's doing 56.4s, but Austin's doing a 56.0. So, well, he is opening up the gap. He is in a comfortable position. Look at that. He's already turning left. Here comes Prasetya Haja, being chased hard by Chanonan and Rajaraj, and Vongsapat gets in.
So we're still following the second group with Prasetya, Chanokan, Rajarat, Vongsapat, and Taj Jonsai.
I was about to call them the chasing group, but no. They're chasing Austin, but Austin's leaving them behind.
Yeah, Chanokan is now trying to match the pace of Prasetya, making sure he doesn't run away with second place as well.
Well, Chanonan is quicker than Prasetya. Last lap, 56.3 over 56.4 by Pras, but he is not closing the gap. It still stands at 0.3 seconds.
Yep.
I guess there are some sections where Pras is stronger than Chanonan.
Yeah, but it is a very long pre-final. We still have 12 laps to go.
12 laps to go, and the lead for Austin Gill now stands at 1.7 seconds. A 56.1 on his last lap. Still 0.3 of a second faster than everybody else.
Like so far, no drivers has an answer to the lap time set by Austin Gill in the race lead. So our pole man in the clear, comfortable lead, and we have our eyes on this second group, which is the battle for second place.
Austin Gill, he's so comfortable. Just watching his times from this morning's warm-up, he's already clocked a 55.4, but currently in the race he's doing 56.0, so he's half a second off his best, but he's got a massive 1.8 second lead now over Prasetya Haja, cut number 368.
Yeah, now Rajarat looks close. Chanokan and Rajarat sitting in fourth.
Rajarat is actually matching Chanokan's lap times, but they're not making any moves onto Prasetya Haja, even though they are lapping slightly quicker.
Yeah, because this second group is now, we still have 5 drivers in this group.
It's only 6 laps and we've lost sight of Austin Gill. He's not in the shot. He's too far ahead.
Yeah, I think we can get a glimpse of him there.
Now we see him, but we
with
don't
the
see him
white
anymore.
shot.
So who's at the back of this group? Oh, that's Taj Jonsai, car number 378.
Yeah, he's the last driver at the end of this 5-driver group.
So Austin's already reached turn 1. The rest of the group is just coming through.
They're staying close, but I think not close enough for any of them to make an attack on each other, but we still have 10 laps to go.
It is a long race, 10 laps, averaging a 56 second lap per lap. So, what, 10 minutes? That's under 10 minutes to go. Prasetya Haja into the hairpin, left and right.
Yeah, so he's controlling the
Look
pace.
at Rajarat, he's close to Chanokan.
In some corners he's slightly closer, but we can see Chanokan is
Pulls away
he's
places.
stronger in different areas of the track as well.
So on screen you can see the top 5, which is from 2nd to 6th, their positions. Taj Jonsai following Vongsapat, following Rajarat, and Chanonan with Prasetya ahead of that field. But of course, it's Austin Gill. His gap now stands at 2.1 seconds. Austin is long gone. 2.1 second gap with 9 laps to go.
Yep, our pole man continues to run away with the pre-final.
Oh, look at how close 359 Rajarat is coming out that hairpin, but where can he make a move if he wants to? Like, we're coming up to the other overtaking hotspot. 2 more corners to go. Again, Rajarat is very close to Chanokan.
Yep, and don't rule out Vongsapat and Taj Jonsai in the back as well. We noticed yesterday in some of the heats, like when one driver starts to attack, they all start coming for each other.
Correct. So you can see at the overtaking hotspot, Chanokan just does get away from Rajarat. So Rajaraj needs to work on closing up, maybe closer to where those overtakings are happening. Okay, they've dropped Vong Sapat and Taj Jonsai slightly. Vong Sapat was closer to Rajaraj earlier, but now the gap has opened up.
Yeah, I think a long race, the challenge is also to keep up your pace with the front group to match the three guys in the front, Prasetto, Chanukan and Raja.
I think it's harder work for Austin Gill because he's out there on his own. Trying to stay focused. 8 laps to go for Austin Gill, currently leading at 2.2 seconds. We've not spoken much about him because there is a chasing pack, but that chasing pack is not getting any closer. And looks like Prasetto has gotten away slightly. Yes, he does. It's a good distance ahead of the rest.
Yeah, I think there's probably looks like a half a second gap maybe between him and Chanut.
You're right, because it was 2.2 behind Austin. Chanongnan is 2.6, so 0.4 seconds gap between Chanongnan and Prasetto Harja.
But they're all still in the same shot, so 7 laps to go. You
same shot and same position.
You never know what can
5 laps
happen.
ago.
But here we go. This is the part where we notice Rajarat is as close as he can be to Chanokan.
But coming out from that quick left-hander, Chanongnan pulls away from Rajarat again. Yeah, at this point, from this point open, the gap comes up. 359 we're looking at Rajarat, Anand Takar into this overtaking spot, but not close enough for any overtaking to happen.
Yep, we're still following the second group here.
Here comes Austin Gale
to complete
lap 11. He is on his last lap. Austin Gale on his last lap, and he's got a 2.2 second lead. He's dropped his pace slightly. Last lap was a 56.4. Here you go, Prasetto Harja, defensive line there. Looks like Chanongnan
trying to dive right in there,
now
but Chanongnan is closing the door, and Rajarat is with them as well. So it's a 3-way battle for P2 now.
Yep, Prasetto Harja is looking over his shoulders. He knows he's not safe in second yet. Again, look, a glance over the shoulder. Should that happen? Chanongnan versus Prasetto versus Rajarat.
Yep, so
he's not close enough for the overtaking spot.
So it's 6 laps to go. It's attack mode on for the 3 drivers here.
Lap 11, about to complete lap 12. Here comes Austin Gill, massive lead.
You can still see Vong Sapat in 5th and Taj Jonsai in 6th, right behind this trio as well. So they are in touch. Is also trying to stay
this
close.
time round, Prasetto doesn't take the defensive line. To go, Austin Gill leading by 2.5 seconds. Picked up his pace, another 56.2, which is 0.3 of a second quicker than Prasetto in second. Right, here comes the battle for second. Look at how close Rajaraj is.
We have our
Chanongnan going nodding forward there.
well, we have our eyes on the battle for P2. Right behind them is the battle of P5 between Vong Sapat and Taj Jonsai.
All 3 drivers clocking 56. That's Prasetto Harja, Chanongnan and Rajaraj. Okay, again, this time we can see Chanongnan closing up, but not close to make a move on Prasetto Harja. 4 laps to go. So it was about his hands full, trying to defend from Chanongnan and Rajarat. Now just outside of Austin Gill.
Like the top of his helmet.
For like a glimpse moment. He does have a 2.5 second lead.
No worries there for our race leader Austin Gill.
Massive lead.
The pressure is now on Prasetto. Can he hold on to P2 with 4 laps to go?
And also on Chanongnan, because he's trying to attack Prasetto and also defend. The difference between Prasetto and Chanongnan right now is if he gets through, it's a front row start. So will Chanongnan go for it and get that front row start that he wants for the final?
Yep. If Chanukan wants to think about it, he is running out of lap time. 3 laps to go.
3 laps to go. Maybe he's planning a move later. Here they come. Austin, Prasetyo, Chanunan. I mentioned Austin, but he's out of shot. 2.5 seconds. There he is. Again. That orange helmet. Yeah, here
And
comes
behind
second,
here
third, fourth, fifth,
is-
sixth, seventh.
Yeah, this is Vongsapat in 5th, with Taj Jonsai still shadowing him in 6th.
3 laps to go. Prasetyo Harja. Last lap of 56.3. Slightly quicker than Chanunan on the 56.4. Austin Gill about to cross the start finish line. Here comes Prasetyo under attack from Chanangnan and Rajarat.
And we are down to 2 more laps.
2 more laps. Can Prasetyo hang on for second place? Will Chanangnan throw caution to the wind and attack and get that front row start for the final?
So far throughout the entire race, Prasetyo has been the one here in P2 holding off the 4 drivers behind him. So far doing a pretty good job,
He's
but
been in second place for 15 laps.
yeah, pretty good job, but he does have to hang on to it for another 1.5 laps.
And meanwhile, that's our race leader, cut number 331, Austin Gill. 15 laps. About to complete lap 16 and go for the last lap. Austin Gill currently leading by 2.3 seconds. He even puts up his hand there, acknowledging that it's the final lap.
And we start the final lap of the pre-final for the senior match.
Austin,
Austin Gill, your pole man, still in the race lead, 2.1 seconds ahead of this group.
okay. Oh, Chanona nearly got swamped by Rajarat there into that hairpin left. Prasetyo, he's got half a lap to go to retain that second place.
At the moment, doesn't look like Chanukan is close enough, but Rajarat is
Yeah,
pretty
looks like
close.
Rajarat may want to attack Chanonan into wherever it is he can overtake. To this next corner, here comes Austin Gale. Here comes Prasetyo, that's Rajarat. Nope, I think he's too far.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed, they are too far away. Final lap, final corner. Let's catch the race leader. There you go. Race leader, Austin Gale, takes the checkered flag in the pre-final. 17 laps done for Senior Max and Max Masters.
Prasetyo survives the pre-final to hold on to P2, followed by Chanukan, Rajarat, and Vongsapat in 5th.
That's race leader 331, Austin Gale.
A comfortable win there for Austin, as they'll be back. We'll see them back on track later this afternoon for the final.
Okay, we're going to go off to the highlights.